Now from the Weather Tracker TV Storm Studios, this is your weather today. Here's Chief Meteorologist William Cole.
All right, well, happy Tuesday, everybody. Here we go now, just progressing right on through our work week. Of course, active weather locally here in North Texas does begin tomorrow, Wednesday into Thursday. We're still tracking this opportunity of rain, heavier rain, even a little bit of thunder. The latest timeline on that over the next few minutes. And then what about those warmer temperatures we've been advertising for the weekend? Are those still showing up? Again, details on that, obviously, over the next few minutes as well. But today, Tuesday, it's going to be a gray day. In fact, generally cloudy as we go through the afternoon. Could be a couple peaks of sun here or there, but generally speaking, cloudy. But we will be mild. In fact, we'll be pushing to right around 60 for a daytime high. Winds, by the way, they do remain very light as we go through the afternoon. So speaking of the cloud cover, it really factored in to our morning lows, right? Cloud cover really acts as a blanket through the overnight and just does not allow those overnight lows to drift off. And simply put, that was the case. So again, not quite as cold out the door this morning with most of us in the 40s. So underneath the cloud cover, we may have a sprinkle, we may have a raindrop. I know that almost sounds kind of vague as we go through the day. No real organized opportunity of precipitation. I'm not even seeing it on radar again through this afternoon. But like I mentioned, don't be caught off guard. If it matters, maybe for something business related, could there be a sprinkle? Again, not impossible. We did have a little ripple that moved through overnight. If you look east of North Texas along Interstate 20 out across parts of East Texas, you can see there's some showery activity there. You can see that ripple, in fact, moving off to the east. Obviously, that's moving away from North Texas. My attention now, it's beginning to shift out to the west. Take a look at this here. This is our approaching storm system. On radar, doesn't really look like much at all, right? Some of the higher elevations across parts of Arizona picking up a little bit of snow, but you don't really see a lot of precipitation there. But let's take a different perspective. This is now the water vapor imagery. And again, you can definitely make out this counterclockwise area spin. This is a deep area of low pressure. In fact, you can even see the donut hole. This is now detached from the jet stream. We call this a closed off low or a cutoff low, but slowly but surely it is going to be coming out over the next 48 hours. Along with this, you can see the subtropical, the southern branch of the jet stream coming right up and over North Texas, and again also a flux of Gulf of Mexico moisture coming up. All those details for just this point. It's going to rain. There's going to be an opportunity of some heavier rain, and again a little bit of thunder is going to be on the way as well. But looking around the nation, the other key piece of this, especially when you go through January into February, anytime you have a rainmaker, we talked about this yesterday, or a precipitation maker this time of year, you really have to look at where the cold air is. Could you have any cold air intrusions, right, as that storm system is moving through? Again, kind of matching up the dots for any wintry precipitation. The bottom line is no, absolutely not. The cold air is staying well off to the north. But look at the instability. Look at the Gulf of Mexico moisture flux into the area as we go forward in time. There's the storm system moving through. And again, yes, the opportunity of rain will be building in. So today, clouds, a couple sprinkles. Overnight, the opportunity of showers begins to present itself. On again, off again rain as we go through tomorrow, Wednesday. Then as we get into Wednesday night into Thursday, take a look at this. Some heavier rain. And again, maybe even a couple stronger storms during that point in time. By about noon on Thursday, we should be tapering this off. And then, like I mentioned, we've got better weather as we, head on into the weekend. So rainfall projections, not a lot of this has changed from yesterday. Still 2 to 4 inches. Notice that 2 to 4 inch band potentially trying to build right on into the Metroplex. So again, maybe even some localized flooding concerns, especially late on Wednesday into Thursday. Could we see an isolated severe storm, quarter-size hail, winds to 60 miles per hour? That would be late on Wednesday, not impossible. The risk of severe weather on Thursday does begin to shift off to the east. Again, like I mentioned, very isolated opportunities, no real organized severe weather. We're in the 60s today, again cloudy as we go through this evening. Temperatures really don't move a whole lot. I still think we're basically dry as we go through the evening hours. And then overnight tonight, again with showers building in, it's going to be another night where again the overnight lows, because of the clouds, because of the showers, really don't move. And then again we've got on again, off again rain as we go through tomorrow. All of that culminating Wednesday night into Thursday morning. And then there it is. Like I mentioned, we've got better weather on the way. Take a look by late weekend. Still got 70s in the forecast. You're going to like that. Another possible rain chance by the middle of next week.